It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor, one of the best fighters in the history of the Sugar Ray Leonard. This bout, so much hype. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That hook just can't find the target. That big hook doesn't land. And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
The cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. Down goes Josh Taylor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. He's been knocked out. They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle him. He's got to bluff him.
A counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to bring a shot. Make them react.
One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. Disaster averted.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Pretty good start in the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
The straight right just misses. Script like this. This is like Rocky versus. It's code red time now. You saw it here live. Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fact.
This bout is scheduled.
So they stare into each other. And there's the bell to start the round. And he just misses with that jab. You don't want to trade shots. Didn't take that jab well at all. A perfect counter shot. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on it.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. This with that jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The straight right just misses. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Good counterpunch. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Jab does not score. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react.
Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
Well, he's back on his feet, but for how long? This could go south in a hurry.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. Then he's out of there.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Mate, he's shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
These two fighters are made for one another. Tried to score with a jab. That jab doesn't find a home. You've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Has to be careful. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's gonna
Look at him. He's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered. Don't let him.
He takes a big deep breath. Bang.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Caution being thrown to the wind.
Be clever what you're doing.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've been in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to win. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
A very competitive round here so far. This is a high-octane battle.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They're both trying for a knockout. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Breathe and relax.
And there's the bell to start the round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get stuck with him. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to cut you off.
Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
And you're out.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. There can only be one, Lomachenko. Lightweight division, of course, he's a former world champion in 3 different weight classes. Weighing in at 130 pounds, 5'6" tall with a reach of 65.4 inches. And he'll be squaring off against Amir King Khan. 140 pounds, 5'8". Vasily the Matrix Lomachenko, Ukraine's finest. He's a former world champion in multiple weight classes. Amir Khan, he's Bolton's fight.
This bout is scheduled.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Todd.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. And after out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Amir Khan in some real trouble. A very competitive round here so far. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this? What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
So close with that uppercut. It's all offense all the time. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is in.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to put you off.
Missing with the hump. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
The flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
Lomachenko in trouble. Down goes Lomachenko. Well, he's back up, but now what, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than equal.
It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
Done that before. Use your reach. Use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make them.
Uh-oh. Lomachenko just got rocked. Lomachenko buzzed. Lomachenko in trouble. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. What a huge... And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved.
Lomachenko in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Mir Khan is rocked. halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it. So he beats the count and will continue. What bravery being shown here.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make. What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Hook misses. Lomachenko is buzzed. I don't know who's got the advantage here after both men. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot.
Lomachenko in trouble. Not many people would have predicted it.
Back.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful.
And back.
shots, keep smart. Don't be looking to care. I'm happy. Like that one.
Do your business.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good match. Good work there.
Let's go.
That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath.
Let's do it.
Hey, take a knee. Take a knee. Take a count. Take a count.
Let's do it.
That's it. Good. Good defense. That's it.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Do you still want to fight?
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good?
Let's fight. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are you okay?
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
And back.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terrence Crawford, 5. And here he is, Bud Terrence Crawford, the Terrence Bud Crawford. What a pleasure it is to be. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. The jab just got blocked. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. This theater is used to hosting concerts and plays, but tonight it's the sweet science that takes center stage.
God, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Those counter punches have to hurt. One punch could change everything in this battle. That jab misses. Straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Catch and shoot. Well, this is the time that and there's the bell to start the round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well done with that counter shot. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
The straight right just misses. These two are the perfect dance partners. They have no respect for each other's punching power.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Beautiful counter shot. Which fighter will say no mas? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be, they ring the bell, and here we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Well, he's on his feet, but there's no way he's going to win this round now.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Nice exchange here from both men. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Throws the uppercut, but misses. How about that time counter shot? tomahawk thrown, but it doesn't connect. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Breathe and relax. Right.
Okay, how'd you feel? How'd you feel? All right, breathe. Focus.
Nothing stupid. All right? Don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough round.
Breathe and relax. Breathe and relax. Right.
And there's the bell to start the round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Good counter punch. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. He threw a punch and just got countered. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see 2 boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than ever.
The straight right just misses. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your glove.
Okay. How do you feel?
Boy, this next round is going to be crucial. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to block.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Hook misses. This has been a very competitive round between these two. The courage on display here is incredible.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Defense is not an option for these two. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Do you believe what? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. So time to go celebrate after a knockout.